So this is going to be a really short stream, and I did go and get. They're always in the first place that I look for them. The pieces that I'm missing. So I went and got the drill arm, and a couple other things actually that I don't really need to finish out. I went ahead and, of course, made a blue tablet. Lots of kyanite. I think if you go back down in your prawn suit, like after you've been there already, like more of it spawns. Because I went down twice over the last week, and the second time I went down, I found like a bunch more. So, so right now I'm parked in the mushroom forest, about 300 meters away from one of my bases, or what was a base. It's not really, it's just a scanner room now. But I'm actually parked right over a warp gate, the mushroom warp gate. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to be spending a lot of time underwater, so I don't really need my prawn suit for this. Like, the gate is right here. And all I have to do is step through the gate, and then I'm right under my base, my mobile command unit with all my lockers and everything, so it's a pretty good setup. Okay, so we'll pop this in here. The whole point of this entire playthrough, other than to get a stream of it, was to run through it again to get all the achievements, and I have 3 achievements left to get. Just, I should get one just for coming down here. One for doing a time capsule and one for leaving the planet. Oh, hi.
Are you here to play?
You could say that.
Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
Not really sure what that means. Fight against the current. Maybe die from bacterial infection.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Okay, I do need a fucking ion cube.
The water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Pretty sure there's something for me to do down here. Even before I pop this in. Is there not? Or do I need an ion cube for this? You tell me. Maybe I need the ion cube. Shit. I didn't think I would need one down here, but okay. And then back down we go. I'm just gonna grab a couple and then like a tablet or two just in case, because I don't want to have to come back and go down. Not really sure what you need the iron cube for, but yeah, insert hatching enzymes.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
So I guess the problem maybe is that the other species was like too mechanical because they had the computer interfaceable brains, whereas for whatever reason I can hear the thoughts of this thing. Now what? Did the cube. You're up there. And you said you would help. weird that's making me do like really specific things in order to trigger stuff. Like, you should have just done that while I was down there. Why do I have to come up here for that? Another ion cube. That's makes me happy. I brought a book bag full of them. More weird shit. Okay, so that's on
With
now.
the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Okay, so now we have the blueprint. Now we can go synthesize them and come back. And yeah, like normally
Blueprint acquired.
when you're playing it through, this would kind of come out of nowhere, and if you hadn't been growing plants the entire game, like I had been my first playthrough when I was doing everything, then you get kind of blindsided by it, and you'd have to go search through the entire world. Well, I guess he put a couple of them down there, so like 3 of the 5 plants that you need are just in there, and then the other 2 are, I think they're like in the Kush biome or Grand Reef or something like that. So I kind of like the idea that it like forces the player to have collected plants, but I feel like it should have warned you sometime in the game that like, hey, maybe like it's not just an optional thing. Like, maybe it's a really good idea to be collecting samples of plants and like growing, keeping a little garden. Like you find the indoor and outdoor grow bed blueprints, but it seems very optional until right now. Man, this is fucking convenient. Having my base right here. It's great.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Pile all these into my hand. Grab some food and water, because may as well. I don't really need the food. Accidentally drink the enzymes and jam the water into the machine. Whoops. Well, they're very similar. Okay, insert enzymes, boom. Hatchy hatchy. Very quickly. This will scan you too while I'm down here. It's not letting me? Whatever. Anytime, you guys. I feel like this part might be a little buggy too, like I don't think it should take that long for all of this to play out. Don't have forever.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
See ya. It's not quite as dramatic for me, having seen it several times in people's streams and also myself once. There's that. Oh. I didn't know it released in here as well. You wouldn't think he'd have panicked knowing what he made. Whatever. So that's out there in the ocean now and curing every infected creature. And of course, now that I'm clean, I can go turn the gun off. It's gonna do what it's gonna do, man. Cool. So, blueprints. I need the mobile vehicle bay. I need the mobile vehicle bay. Neptune escape rocket. Okay, so 2 titanium ingots, a computer chip, and 4 lead. I'm gonna save again because, again, last time I did this, it took my resources and didn't do anything, so... Hopefully it doesn't make it right on top of my fucking submarine. Let's sit there a little bit. It's pretty cool. So I think the rest of everything I make over here... That would suck if my submarine was right there. Just landed right on it. That is pretty cool. Look at that. This would be cool to have to make your base. Like, put like a bunch of stuff on it. Obviously not to use for the rocket, but this is cool. Nice. Reminds me of something SpaceX would make. Nice. Cool, cool. Alright, guys. Let's get to work. Tune gantry? So you just have the one button, you can only build one piece at a time? Okay. Does it tell me? It just tells me one piece at a time. Oh, that's kind of stupid. So I have to go in my ship, come up, build the thing, get another blueprint, go back down. Whatever. Plasteel ingot, copper wire lubricant. Ah, fucking lubricant. Son of a whore. Music. Yeah, buddy. That's gonna take a while, too. Come on, guys. I don't have all fucking day. I do like this. Like, it's cool, and it would have been, like, really epic to see, like, them building it one piece at a time, like, as I get the materials. But, I don't know, plasteel, copper wire, and lubricant is not hard to get. 3 nickel ore and 2 aerogel. There we go. I feel like a few people would have left all this to the very end and then had to have done this. Hopefully right outside their base and not any amount of distance away from their resources. It's just the engines. Ah, fuck. 1 crystalline sulfur away. At least I had the kyanite, but Jesus Christ. I'm tired of running back in my lockers. Imagine how this would feel, like, being this person building the rocket and getting ready to, like, leave, knowing that you'll be fine when you do. Or at least hoping that you won't get fucking shot down. The graveyard of your old ship. Still very clear in the distance. Yeah, this is fucking cool. wonder how far you can see this from. Like the new Aurora. It's pretty cool. Ah, the Cyclops shield generator. Yes, of course. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. Which I think is kind of cool to need, like, a Cyclops part, particularly the shield generator, but I think you need to find the blueprint for it, right? Or is it just in some... is it in a Degassi base? I don't think it's hard to find. 1 polyaniline and 1 power cell. That's right around the corner. I could have pulled the one out of my Cyclops, but I have the ingredients for a second one, so no matter. But like, getting all the way here and not having the blueprint for that would suck a lot. Fucking corny music. Neptune. Okay, so the only 2 achievements I have to do are the... I have a lot of things to drop off. Some enameled glass and an ion power cell. I should make a couple more, like, batteries to give away. Nice. That's cool.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Sweet. Yeah, you can rename it and everything. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to make a couple ion batteries to toss into the time capsule. Because they're like some of the last things that you get, but they're some of the first things you can use. People are like throwing your tools, like their repair tool. I found one with like water and a med kit or something. But like throw something useful, like enameled glass, like nickel, diamond, you know, something good. And the thing that you can use early is batteries. Even before you need the power cells, you can use the batteries. My cuttlefish is 300 meters away at the mushroom moon pool. I don't think he followed me. I think he's still in the water. I don't think I could pick him up after I let him free. But I don't need him for when I leave. It does play a little animation, supposedly, when you're leaving. He, like, twirls around and waves goodbye or something. Again, I'm going to save, because I don't want to have to do this again if something fucks off. It's kind of cool that it's at night. Okay, beep boop beep. Nice. You get, like, a few seconds here to just be super excited that you're leaving the planet and finishing the game. That's a nice touch. Call elevator. Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, this thing's fucking cool. This thing is huge. I mean, it makes sense. I built a rocket to leave the fucking atmosphere. No, don't. I meant to close the door. Just, can you close the door, please? That's making me fucking nervous. Throw switch hydraulic systems. I want to do the time capsule first. I don't know how this works. Okay, well, let's throw these switches and hope that it doesn't just end the game and then kill my save.
Auxiliary power unit online.
That's a new voice.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
That's kind of cool. There should be a cockpit for this, but...
Systems array active.
Okay. Exit rocket. Climb up ladder. Take your time. Yeah, I should have been able to do all that from the cockpit, but whatever. Boot up primary CPU. Prepare time capsule. This is what I want. No, come on. Okay, I press tab to jump down to the next field. No. I'm not very creative as far as... I don't really have a lot of images to pick from. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I don't really want to spoil that particularly, but... That would be a good one to share, just to make them think that there's this giant fucking creature. Yeah. I like this one because it doesn't give away too much, but it's still fucking creepy. You can see like the tentacles outside. Oh, you can only do 6. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna give them my ion shit. Submit rocket on launch. Obviously, why would there even be an option for that? Oh, submit on rocket launch. Status valid. Time capsule, yes.
Time capsule ready.
Okay, that's good. Boot up the CPU. Again, I should be able to do this from my
Primary
hot seat.
computer systems active.
I can get what they're doing, but still.
Life support systems online.
I'm just like not bringing any food or anything.
All systems are go for liftoff.
Cool. I feel like again I should save just in case. Very paranoid of crashes in this game because I've had it happen many times.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10,
Pretty sweet ending sequence.
9, 8, 7,
You guys are gonna wanna
6,
move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison.
Cool. I've actually heard the developers talking about this ending sequence, but I've never seen it myself. Yeah, big fucking debris field.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
That's not good.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
I might want to put that panel back on. It's cool, you can see the islands.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Without the ocean, a beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
We go together. Interesting. Does that mean you're gonna stay in my head? Kind of pseudo-intellectual bullshit, if you ask me, but whatever. Nice, that was a pretty sweet ending. And unskippable credits. Oh, the Cyclops is a real thing. Oh, yeah, a lot of the technologies in this game were
Welcome home
real.
to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Yeah, permission to land. It's like, hey man, I have ion technology here, so I'm pretty sure that's going to cover it.